I've been having a difficult time with how I wanted to start this video, given that most of the videos I've posted on my channel have been very self-reflective, have been showing you my pop Funkos, or taste testing something, or doing mock commercials and music videos, but I can't stay silent on this any longer. I had videos up previously from a couple years back where I was very outspoken regarding some issues going on in the country, and I was trying to really avoid that, but it's come down to I can't. It's not who I am as a person, and I need to be vocal about it, especially given everything that is happening in this country. So, as most of you already know, there was a rally at East Carolina University on Wednesday. And as you also know, that there were chants regarding Representative Omar to send her back. And one of the things that is flat out disgusting is, once again, the media, or I should say news media, if they can really be called that, didn't question or didn't call out Trump for being the liar that he is when they asked him directly on Thursday, where he said, "Oh no, I couldn't believe it." It's like, we already know Trump is a liar, so just start calling him what he is, a liar. Also, please just call him a racist, because that's what he is as well. But that's besides the point. The main focus I want to head towards here is the response from East Carolina University and, well, I would say lack thereof, but I've got the official statement pulled up here. I've written down a few quotes, and I'm just going to get right into it. So there's a line like within the first paragraph that says, "As you know, and was stated several times, East Carolina University did not sponsor, host, or endorse the event." It doesn't matter. You rented the space to the Trump regime. And it's not an administration, it's not a campaign, it's a regime, given what's happening in this country. You full well knew what Trump's rhetoric is. It doesn't matter that you don't endorse it. It's the fact that you allowed him on campus, and you full well knew that this could have happened. But continuing on, with this event and with any event on our campus, the university does not control and is not responsible for the content of speech. But you still knew. You've seen what Trump does at his rallies. You've heard him call white nationalists fine people on both sides. This was already set in stone prior to you renting out the facility to Trump and his cronies. And for you, the university, when I say you, I mean the university, for you to say, "We're not responsible for this," but you do have a responsibility for what you promote on your campus. But then it gets even better, because they then go into talking about attracting faculty and staff from all over the region, nation, and state. Basically, it's going into this whole diversity diatribe, saying, "Oh, but we are diverse, and we really care about our students." Well, I have to disagree with that, given what Trump has said regarding the squad and his vitriol directed at them. So, I just want to read this next part in full from their letter, because I think it summarizes how they're trying to escape any responsibility for their actions in, once again, East Carolina University. So here it is. "We encourage and welcome civil discourse on our campus. The U.S. Constitution allows the intellectual and individual freedom of expression that enables us to live our mission. These freedoms do not protect the right to hear and listen to only what is convenient and agreeable, but do protect the right to be able to respond and express one's own views. We will facilitate such conversations on the campus in the fall. So, in the fall, are you saying that you will facilitate racism and hate speech towards minorities? Is that what you're saying? Because that, from reading that, that's what it sounds like you're saying. That you will be more than happy to let white nationalists roam your campus, spewing out lies and racism and xenophobia. But we'll handle this in a very civil manner. And yeah, you may not disagree with what they say, but we'll have civil discourse. Hate speech is not civil discourse, and I don't even understand why that has to be explained to university officials. That allowing this hate and bigotry, racism, xenophobia, just homophobia, whatever you want phobia to put on it, you're allowing it to happen on your campus. And the one thing out of all of this response is the fact that not once did East Carolina University condemn the racist remarks and the racist chants of send her back from that rally. Nothing in there says that, because they hid behind the statement that says the university does not control and is not responsible for the content of the speech. But you knew. East Carolina University, you knew that this was a possibility, that this was going to happen, and it did yet again. And if that's how you want your university to be run, this is my call to anyone looking to go there in the fall. Perhaps you can't get out of it right now because it is the middle of July, and fall semester will start near the end of August. But I would highly recommend to the students, first of all, that you go to another university, start applying, because hopefully there will be universities who will not allow that racism to be prevalent on the campus. To the staff, I would recommend that, I understand you have your job to do. I would hope that you would stand with your students and call out the officials who allowed this to happen. And to the alumni, I would recommend that you no longer give your money to this university, because the university chooses to stand behind a statement. Well, let me rephrase. They choose to hide behind a statement because they know damn well that they look like fools for what they did. And by not acknowledging the fact that Trump is a racist wannabe dictator, you know full well that they don't give two shits about the students' well-being who aren't this color. That might sound harsh, and there may be university officials who don't fully feel that way, but this is what it boils down to. If you support Trump, you support racism. It's as simple as that. I don't care how many minority friends you have. If you support Trump, you support racism. And if that's what you want your country to be, I would recommend you move to Russia, because I think there's a number of white people there, predominantly. I'm not thrilled about what we're having to deal with here. I can't believe in 2019 we're still having to have this discussion. But I couldn't stay silent regarding it any longer. It needed to be said. And a lot of people might ask, well, are you an alumni of ECU? No. But they're going to hide behind their First Amendment regarding what they said in their statement, then I'm going to exercise my right of my First Amendment to call out the university. And if it was my alma mater, yes, I would be making this video today as well. You know where to find me. I'm on Twitter and Instagram at thatbyguy3000. I thank you very much for watching. Thank you for bearing with me. I love you 3000. Thank you for watching. We'll talk to you soon.